Booyakashan. I hope you are enjoying this very special presentation from Rastar Entertainment and Education. I am the anti-Dickwoman. I am King Lord Kim EU Mantrell Ramesu Mariamin Ra of the Royal Dynastic House of Mariamin Ra, also known as the Sawan Royal Family. And I am also known as King Lo, the Rastar. And I'm live in your area, wherever you may be. And I hope that you are enjoying this special presentation. There are some topics that I needed to touch on. I'm going to get right into it. Now, this is Daddy talking now. You know, you fathers know what I'm talking about. There's a time when Daddy has to speak, and everybody need to sit down and shut up and listen to the wise but powerful word, because Mommy gonna let a lot of stuff slide. Daddy can't do it. Right into it. The masculine and the feminine principles create balance, for they are opposites of one another. Yet at the same time, they are partly one another. Do you understand? Because the masculine and the feminine aspect of God create the Almighty God. Women these days need two things: some act right and some get straight. Okay? All of this acting a goddamn fool, emotional, just throwing tantrums, everybody else's life gotta fucking be destroyed because you going through some shit that is not even worth you putting all of this extra emotional energy. See, this is where the man comes in to put that order, to calm you down. But see, women have been allowed to run amok, act a fool, talk all kind of shit, destroy the house, smack up on the man, boss up on the man, get away with it, call the police, he don't want to go to jail. It has been used as a control mechanism. An out of order woman needs to be put in order. All women need to be under the order of a man. A woman must understand that she cannot tell a man what to do, or he is simply a boy. Only little girls want to boss boys. And we have got into that a little earlier, but I need to just reiterate these things. Man is the leader. This is his natural nature. Man is the leader and is the power. Man represents the power of God. The power of God. Woman represents the unconditional love of God. There's nothing wrong with it. I love it. We need it. It creates balance. You must understand, man can never give up his power, or he ceases to be a man and is just a male, and an effeminate male at that. Anytime you're giving up your power, see, there's a lot of mix-ups on what is acting gay, what is being effeminate. A lot of the 90% of the males within this whole world right now, and especially probably even higher in the Western world, they are effeminate males because they have given up their power. No man should be able to tell you what to do. No person. When you are a man, you are the power unto yourself and over your family. When you give up your power, when you allow your boss to talk shit to you so you can keep a job, when you allow yourself to get mistreated, when you allow your woman to fucking talk to you any kind of way and boss your punk ass around, it is effeminate. You have to be effeminate to even operate within this white supremacy shitstem. And I'm talking about all peoples. It's only the truly elite that are really flexing masculine power. But it is a perverted power, because no man, this is where man went wrong in history ever. Whenever a man decided to try to dominate another man, this is what causes war. It will always be war. Because as a male, you should never give up your power for any fucking reason. We must understand this, because you are operating in an effeminate fashion out of your true nature. The man seeks power. The woman seeks peace and harmony. We have the yin and the yang. We must really, really understand these universal principles, because if you don't understand them, you're going to be fucked up just like the shit is fucked up now. This is Daddy talking. I am the anti-Dickwoman. I'm the Almighty God. I am the Lord. Man seek power, woman seek peace and harmony. Man cannot give up his power, and a woman can't give up her femininity. Nor can they exchange. Now, a woman is going to be a woman. A man is going to be a man. The problem is, men have had their manhood taken away from them, especially the black man, because he's the all-powerful. He's the one that they fear. He's the all-powerful in their eyes. Oh my God. This is why the heaviest assault is on the originals, the black man and the black woman, and of course all other people of color. But there's just a genuine, an extra fear that the devil has of the original family, because it is just so totally opposite of him. Yet they envy. And they suck the lifeblood out of both. And I'm going to get to that. Males don't know how to be males. Women don't know how to be women. They cannot exchange. Now listen. When I say males, you're going to be powerful. You're going to be more aggressive. Your speech is going to be stronger. Women, you know, you're going to accept more. You're the nurturer. You're the nurturer. You're supposed to. You want peace. I know the woman wants peace at all. Oh, don't fight. This is what a natural feminine woman wants. Now all of these bitches, you want to fight. You're talking shit. And they perpetuate these things on these reality shows that have you fighting each other. Bad Girls Club, fucking everything on all of these reality shows. Housewives and shit. They got mob housewives doing the shit. They got the motherfucking basketball wives and shit. Just and fucked y'all up, because this the shit that you're watching. You don't understand that they're showing that it's mind control, and what they are doing is showing you at war with yourself, because this is actually what is going on. This is mind control, all of this shit. This is fucking Daddy talking. Shut the fuck up and listen. They cannot exchange. You can help one another in certain, but you can't exchange. I can't, what? My chest is hard. I don't got no titties. I can't breastfeed. We can't exchange our roles. I'll straighten up a little bit, but I'm not going to clean as good as you. I might throw a little bit of something on the, cook up a little something real quick once in a blue moon. But you got to prepare the meals. We can't exchange. Can't become you. Oh, I'll be babysitting. Oh, I'll be watching my children. I love them so much. Once in a while I watch them and stuff. You know, I'm always around. You know, I'm daddy. I'm there. You know what I mean? But I be gone too. You know what I mean? I can't just be here. Men need freedom. But, you know, the times when I do have them for a few hours, some extended hours, 5 or 6, oh, I just want them to come home. I need the mother principle. Come home and get the children. Oh, get them. Because I just can't take it anymore. You know. And of course, you know, I'm being a little bit comical. But at the same time, you know, we don't have the same patience. We're different. Okay? That's why you come home and the house is all tore up. I let them do is shut up all that goddamn noise. I don't want to hear no noise too much. Don't destroy you. You going, ah. They want this, they want that. You understand what I'm saying? But you have to be willing, you know, of course, being a good father. You understand what I'm saying? You have to do those things from time to time. But you have to beware of becoming too domesticated, because men that stay home with their children and is always watching their children start to develop more estrogen, start to develop more feminine principle, more yin. This is not. I notice a lot of guys stay home. They start getting fat. They start even growing breasts and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Getting fat, ass get fat and shit. What the fuck, man? You need to lift some weights and shit. You need to get out and do some man shit. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It creates a balance. It's like a piece to the puzzle. One has to accommodate. This is the woman. This is the man in the puzzle. You see a puzzle? Boo boo. Put that puzzle piece together. You can't put two male principles together. The puzzle it's not gonna work. You're never gonna get the clear, beautiful picture. It's gonna be fucked up. You try to jam the shit. In the same way, you can't put the two feminine principles of the puzzle together. It's gonna be a fucking hole in the middle. It's not gonna create the piece, because why? It don't belong there. You'll never get the puzzle finished. And this is what has happened to us. We have not been able to put this fucking puzzle together, and it's only fucking 2 pieces. It's only 2 fucking pieces. God damn it. God damn it. Man has a more powerful build, chest, back, arm. He's built strong. He's not fragile. He's supposed to be able to take some punishment. This is how a man is built. Woman, you soft. You got breasts. Oh, you soft. Oh, you're more fragile. Oh, sometimes you push them too hard or something, and you may grab them to hold them. Sometimes I grab, just to hold you or something, and I just grab you a little too hard, and you strong. Or I'm just playing with you in this. So you gotta males, you know, men, strong men, you gotta try to, but with my boy, I'm smacking my boy around. Every time I see my boy, I'm hitting him. I'm wrestling with him on the ground. So the woman has breasts, a vagina. So the children can't roughhouse on the woman. They just, my children, they just come on, just jump on my belly. Yeah! One thing you gotta do, you gotta protect your balls with the children. Males, my fathers, you know what I'm talking about. But, they just jump on you. Sometimes my son just hit me with shit. Or he just socked me in the face. Bah! He can't do that to mommy. He liable to knock mommy out. I'm serious. Because you let him catch you in the eye. Woo! Shit, it's the one you don't see. You studying. I'm reading some stuff. Okay, I'm studying. Okay, this is good. Next thing you know, bah! Oh! Nice shot! Don't knock mommy out. So the woman is fragile. The man has a hard penis. And 2 balls, okay? I got both the balls. One for you and one. You women, you trying to act like you got balls. You have none. I got 2 of them. I got yours with me. The man has the balls. You don't have no balls, woman. I'm the keeper of all of the balls. It represents I'm supposed to have both of these. You not supposed to have none of these. But guess what the woman have? She got 2 breasts. That nerve. I mean, goddamn, do you understand this? Why we don't understand the little bitty shit? The basic birds and the bees. We don't know it. That's why I gotta fucking teach. Because you don't know shit. You got titties. They soft. Oh, you don't want to be hitting the titties. You don't want to hit the breasts. Oh, don't you love breasts? I love them. I love them when they big, little. I don't mind. Oh, I love the nipples. Oh, I love all kind of nipples. They soft. You just want to squeeze them. You ever see what I'm saying? Oh, just the children, they just want to squeeze them too. You know, when the baby is suckling, sometimes they just want to hold the breast. It's comfort in the breast. Just like the male sucks them, because they're mine. This is why I suck them. Oh, and I just want to feel them. I do all kind of stuff. I love the breasts. I love the feminine. So you have 2 of those. I don't got none of those. If you got some of these, brothers, you got fucking problems. You need to fucking do some push-ups. All y'all need to get off this fucking meat and shit. You need to lift a little bit of weights, not too much. You need to work on your martial arts. That's too much feminine principle. You'll notice that soft men that are fat and shit, they also are soft. They're feminine. They weak. They wimps. Easy to be pushed around. Easy to be controlled. And it's vice versa for the woman. The woman that's fat, take on the masculine principle. Talking shit. Because you're so unattractive, you have too much yang energy, too much testosterone running through you. Women, you can't fucking eat no meat. Especially. Creates too much testosterone. I'll be seeing the women with the mustaches. Not the ones that's taking the hormones, the dykes that's doing it. I'm seeing the regular women. You got mustache. Look how much meat you eat. You eating hormones. You creating testosterone within you because of these things. You making your body acidic. The male is naturally more acidic than the female. Women have soft breasts and a soft, wet vagina meant to be penetrated. The only vagina power I want to see is you squeezing, using your vaginal muscles to squeeze my dick. The vagina is meant to be penetrated. Period. Penetrated. It gets soft and wet, and what does it do? It accommodates the penis. The penis gets hard, erect, and penetrates and can forcefully rape a woman. This shows in nature the very act of rape, okay, shows the almighty masculine power, of course, gone awry, but it shows just what it is capable of. I can rape you. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I am not fucking condoning rape. I'm simply, illustrating the point, because a man don't gotta rape no woman. You know what I mean? He should be able to get it. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm just showing you. Because a woman cannot rape a man. See, this is some powerful stuff, okay? But show me your vagina power by just squeezing my dick a little bit. But you can't squeeze it as hard as I could pump. Oh. This is the masculine. It's the total opposite. You get wet. I penetrate you. Because I'm hard. The hard and the soft. And then the whole act of intercourse, it's a violent act. Okay? Meaning, we may not be able to see it and understand it, but I mean, while you pumping, it's a lot of it's mountains, it's water splashing the chaotic ocean, from which all of that chaos of me, of that masculine, me pumping. It is that chaos, that mixture, that intertwining of the masculine and the feminine principle that creates life itself. A man can rape a woman. He can forcefully penetrate. Everything about a male's nature is strong. This is why it must be controlled. Okay? You must, but it's up to the man to control it. A woman cannot control a man. Any man that allows a woman to control him is not a man. He's operating the feminine principle. Man is aggressive to the woman's passive. It's sad because people don't know this shit. All is nature. You fuck up everything when you try to alter or change it. This is why this whole fucking, everywhere I fucking look, this earth is a fucking house of horrors now. Because you've allowed these devils, these inhumans to control your fucking mind. You men don't want to stand up for shit. That's why you ain't worth a shit. You can't tell me shit. You can't no woman tell me shit. I love you though. And I do. See, here's the thing. I take into consideration. See, because the woman is wise. When I say that a woman can't tell me shit, what I mean, or even when I say when a man can't tell me shit, what I mean is they cannot exert an authority over me and make me do some shit. Tell me what I need. I make the decisions on what I do. This is what every man should do. We build and we learn from teachers and we learn from one another. So their time, hey, I know how to embrace that feminine principle, because your woman can say some wonderful things as long as it's in her area. When they start getting in these other areas and shit, then their emotions start getting involved and shit, and then they make too many decisions based on their emotions. Okay? This is why the man is naturally the leader and the woman is naturally the follower. You don't have to like it, I'm sorry. So what? Fuck you. Look what the fuck is going on. Look at fucking around all these dykes and fucking faggot ass, bitch ass niggas. It's just like, listen, when you practice martial arts, you have to have a lead hand. Okay? And then you have to have that power hand in the back. Okay? This is the one that leads. See, the woman is back here. While this one is punching, this one is guarding. And sometimes your hands interchange roles in fighting. But while I'm doing this, you got to be, this one has to be ready. See, the power punch of the male is his home being in order. This is what allows him to go out and fight. I need you to guard. It's just like this sword. This sword has a sheath. This is the feminine principle. This protects the sword from wear and tear. But this weapon, as all weapons are, it's a masculine principle. You see the two balls on the guard right here, the tsuba? And this is the penis part, the business end. This is the This is based, and all weapons are based on the masculine principle. But this sheath protects it. It goes and it has rests. Even when it don't, this may not kill anybody. It may not. I don't know. But until then and after then, it needs to be protected. Because if it just stays out, it's going to get tarnished. The elements are going to beat it down. This is what the woman brings, rest. You the sheath. You can't fight nothing with the fucking... You can only do so much damage with this, baby. You're not built for that. You built to protect the sword. Your man is the sword. And woman, you are the sheath. Men are hard, women are soft. Men are rough, women are gentle. Men are strong, women are weak. Now you're weaker. You get your little feelings hurt quicker. But you're a woman, overstand it. Nothing wrong with it. Physically, you're weaker. I went over that, how the man is stronger. It's nothing wrong. It's how it is. What is the problem? Now, no, I don't desire to be like you. You shouldn't desire to be like me. Your power is in your femininity. Women want closeness, stability, grounding, but men want freedom. Okay, men want freedom, but a man will always come back as long as his house is peaceful. They're gonna leave. We need to have freedom. Okay, it's just like the women. You know, the women is always, oh, you know, you always hot. I mean, you always, excuse me. You know, I'm always hot and shit, and the woman always cold. Need a jacket. Okay? They like more, women like fitting clothes, stuff that hugs their bodies. Things that show off the contours of their bodies a lot of the times. Now, you need to stay out of public, for instance, though. And I don't allow my women to just be wearing any kind of thing showing all their beautiful contours of their body. But women want things that hug them. You see all of the spandex that all of the women is wearing. You know, you don't care. It's all just showing all the contours. And I be looking. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you look beautiful, but you shouldn't be showing everything. But just all the stuff that's tight fitting. You know what I'm saying? That shows all the contours of the body, or the clothes, the things and the dresses that hug you. These are feminine clothing. Women like to be held close and hugged. You know, men like to hug and then, okay, I need my space. This is why a man that wears any form-fitting, tight-fitting clothes, you operate in the feminine principle. Men don't like tight shit. You got balls. Your balls and shit need to breathe. Why are you wearing tight shit? Oh, tight this. You understand what I'm saying? Wearing shit that going all up in your ass. That's feminine. You know, a woman, oh, you see them, you know what I'm saying? You gotta... You know, maybe the panties is, getting swallowed up by the ass a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, and they can just walk that. Ooh, you know. Sometimes I just like to, you just want to pull it out. I just pull it out. Ooh, girl, you know, you got some ass. Don't bother a woman and shit. You know what I'm saying? The man, goddamn, you know, you shouldn't want shit all up in your ass and shit. You know, you get drawers all in your ass, nigga. That's faggot. You know what I'm saying? We have to recognize these things. The man is the bringer of discipline and order. Women accept anything. This is the principle of conditional versus unconditional love. The man has to have conditions because the woman is unconditional. We come together, we make a balance, but the man has to be the final say. He's the order. Because y'all just let things slide. This is the reason why there's so many faggots around here. We are seeing the result of women-headed household because after a while, a boy is not under the authority under his mom. When he becomes, as he is making that transition, he needs to be under his father with other men, going through rites of passages, teaching him the masculine way of things. Okay? For a certain time, yes, they're going to be on their moms. But as they come of age, then daddy starts dealing with them. Because they can't, you fuck around with mom, you're going to be soft. The man, your boy, some of the children can fuck up over and over again. Hey, Pop's gonna say, hey, let his ass stay out there and fuck up. I told his ass. Mom, let me go look for him. I'm just worried. Some of y'all, mom gonna let you slide, gonna not tell daddy some shit. Because what daddy gonna do? Because daddy is the authority. But it have to be that way, because if the woman is left, there will be no order. Women don't give the proper order. They can't. They're too emotional. They can't take that proper stand. Man has stronger language and a more powerful voice. Women have a softer voice and shouldn't have the aggressive language of men. Stop trying to make a man talk like a woman. We don't. You're not supposed to be soft. A lot of males, instead of being raised by their mom, they talk soft. You can't. And our language is naturally coarser, stronger. Now, a woman that's using all this cussing and foul language, she's operating in the male principle. It's not ladylike. It's not cool. Don't nobody like that shit. And those that have learned to like it are dysfunctional degenerates that have had probably women that have had to try to take on masculine roles because of a missing father in the household for various reasons. Or maybe the dude ain't in the household because you run your goddamn mouth too much. You act a goddamn fool and act like you got some nuts. This is daddy talking. Man equals mine and woman equals yours. Man, this is mine. Everything belongs to the man. Know what I mean? Everything. And you, as a woman, you submit. And it's yours, daddy. It's yours. It's yours, king. Now, he not going to be all in your fucking purse and shit. All in your makeup and shit. You got a bitch man if he all in. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, all authority is his kingdom. This is the principle that the man operates in. Mine. The woman operates, the feminine woman, the goddess woman. Yours. The man is the daddy principle and the mother is the mother principle, and it's going to be that way forever. Daddy provides protection, guidance, orders, strength, and gives the woman strength. The mommy is the nurturer, sustainer, child rearer, keeper of the diet and home. Gives strength to the man, gives her strength to the man, and gives strength to the man through food, through reassurance, building them up, having that femininity. Just having that femininity permeate the home. You got to make sure a man comes home to a peaceful house. All we need to do is our roles. Woman serves the man in household because they need sustenance. The household cannot function without the feminine principle. It cannot function properly, buddy. You can forget about it. If your woman is not operating in the feminine principle, because the woman, this is why it's so important. There is no better principle. Okay, just because the man is the authority, I'm not saying that the man is better. There is no better. We are halves of the same. You understand what I'm saying? We come together and become the Almighty God. Man serves her by his power, guidance, and protection. They're just different forms of service, but there's a more aggressive way that a man serves than how a woman. Women who are not guided by men are often taken advantage of because people play on the emotions of women. Everybody do. Women play on the emotion of women. Children play on the emotion of women. Women and men do it. And they take advantage of you just like they take advantage of you now by mind controlling you through all the shit you watch on TV. All these motherfucking doctor shows showing that the man, the white man is the authority and shit. You listen to what the white man got to say. That's why all in the audience is nothing but fucking women and shit. You easily fucking misled. That's why all this shit, and you love to talk. They know you love to talk and shit and watch talk shows. That's why they give you fucking Oprah and shit. They did. Give you fucking bitch Wendy Williams. Both of these women is bitches and tools of the fucking white supremacist system, getting your ass out of the fucking feminine principle. This is daddy talking. White man gives you miseducation in the job because he can control you and your race by controlling you, and you think you the shit. When you getting fucked over and destroyed. Listen, all that a woman can do, you built to get fucked. Do you understand what I'm saying? You built to get penetrated. That's why you need a man. Because if you not doing it, you're going to get fucked in a lot of other different kind of ways. And some of y'all is getting fucked by white and you fucking these white men and all this shit. Give me a fucking break. If you at any moment think that you not fucking being fucked or controlled, some man is controlling your ass. Even if your ass is a dyke. I mean, goddamn, you want to look and act like a man, but you don't like men. You want to act like you got a dick strap on a dildo, but you don't have one. And you don't like men, supposedly. You fucking femme ones, you fucking say you don't want a man, but you want a fucking bitch that fucking look just like a man, but is just emotional like you, and ain't gonna keep your ass in order and shit, cause of some shit that's done happened with you. A lot of this shit has been brought on because a motherfucker have molested. It's a lot of victimization behind this, and I understand this. This daddy talking, baby. I understand it, but you can't let them destroy you. Get back into your feminine. It is not for a woman to have or seek power because they don't know what to do with it. It is not for them to have. You're not supposed to have power. It ain't for you to have. That's why every time a woman have power, she fucks shit up. Or she don't really have power. They got y'all thinking that you have power. A woman, all this vagina power. Power? What fuck? I'm pumping that pussy. It's not meant to be powerful like a penis. Your power comes in a different way. Do you understand what I'm saying? You contribute to this whole equation. It can't go on without you. Just be a woman. But it's not for you to have power. You're not built for power. And the women that think they got power don't have shit. They be in control. Too many of y'all women want to test power. Power is in the tubal cane. 2 balls in the cane, baby. The dick and the balls. Softness is in the breast and the vagina. We went over that. She must operate in the feminine principle. Okay? I don't need no yang. Whoa, man. Whoa, man. I don't want no yang. Whoa, man. I want a yin. Womb, man. With the womb. You got the womb. You're soft. This is what... You're not supposed to be fighting and shit. Talking tough. Acting tough. You destroying your pH balance. Dick women seek false phalluses literally or figuratively. So they will have penis symbolism like cigars, ties, dildos, high heels. A lot of things they'll take off their heel. This is my dick. This is what a high heel represents. Dr. Layla Africa went deep into that in his book, Nutricide. Wonderful, wonderful book. But these are phallus symbols. You put on dildos, holding your fist up in the air, which is a symbol of an erection. This is what it's been. This is why men pump their fists. Things happen. Oh, they are in sports. Yes, this is my dick. Ah! When the valiant black men stood, when they won at the Olympics and held that black fist up. See, this is what it represents. This is why you see Beyonce, all these women getting this false dick. It ain't for you to have. You don't have nothing. Got a pussy. And if they not doing having cigars and dildos and sticking their tongue out, all sticking it, that's phallic symbol. All they licking and shit. Y'all licking pussy and shit. Licking the clitoris. doing all of this shit. Your tongue out, masculine principle. If you're not doing that, you're taking in all things male. You understand what I'm saying? Male attire, male speech. You want to participate in male sports, have a male attitude, all this bullshit. Operating against your principle. A woman is not independent. She needs male guidance, even more so than a man. A man could last. He's not going to be at optimum capacity because he needs a woman to take care of him, but a man is built tougher than a woman. Oh, and a woman is more vulnerable. That's why they can get snatched up, raped, beat up, taken advantage of and shit. Have your woman in the house. Don't have your woman all out to be victimized. Certain times of night, certain times where a woman shouldn't be out by yourself jogging, all of these things. You're more likely to be victimized. It is this that keeps humanity growing. The aggressive nature of the man to mate and regenerate through the womb of the woman. And the woman facilitates this. But they try to tell you, it's bad because a man wants sex. See, it's a sin to be male. You understand? It's a mind control program to keep everyone as slaves. It's bigger than this, but they know that it starts in the home. They know you can't do shit, black man, fighting your fucking goddess principle all the time. But if the goddess principle would act in the feminine principle aspect like she's supposed to, instead of yang male energy, things will be more peaceful. But a lot of time you gotta fucking put her in her place. We taking no shit from no woman. What attracts a man is femininity, not mouth. You run your mouth too much. We're going to go to this clip and just look at how beautiful this woman is. And she is operating so deep in her femininity, but she is trying to give the ladies some advice on how to attract the real king man. And I had to give the wisdom of this goddess a platform. Take a look and then we're going to get back.
Greetings, YouTube. This video is somewhat of a how-to video on how to attract and keep a Heru type of man. Just to first explain what that is a Heru man is one who is a leader, one who is a warrior type. And when I say warrior, I don't mean quick to just fight, but he acts as a protector. He's the first line of defense, and he understands that at the line of defense for his family and also in his community. He also takes care of his family. He takes care of his responsibilities, and he's someone you look to as a leader. He is that leader type. And I know there are some women who, in watching this, will say that those men, those black men, are not here anymore, or they're all married off or whatever else. And I'm here to tell you that that is not true. Although you may not see them in such an abundance around everywhere you go on the job, but they do exist and they do get married, and it's just possible that you may not be attracting them and they just may not be attracted to you. And now I am not one of those people who think that some women are just blessed and highly favored, and so they just attract they attract these type of men just because they happen to be blessed. No, I think that some of us do things, whether we naturally do these things or we're taught, because that's really what it is. We're taught and we learn how to do certain things that attracts that certain type of man. So in terms of you may not be attracting that type of man. You may not be attracting him if that is what you desire. You may not be attracting him because you may be subtly turning him off, or possibly even competing with him in various ways, whether you realize it or not. And so this first tip is really dedicated towards that. The first tip is in controlling this, the mouth. In controlling this, the mouth. The first tip is in controlling this, the mouth. The first tip is in controlling this, the mouth, controlling your speech, controlling how you speak, when you speak, why you speak, you know, and the nature of your words. A woman's tongue, the power of the tongue is very powerful, but a woman's tongue is often used as her weapon. You know, we speak about men as being, you know, sometimes they can be very violent or aggressive and things like that, but women don't tend to be physically violent or aggressive in that way, but oftentimes we use our speech, the power of our tongues, to be violent or aggressive in ways, you know, and this is a deterrent for a warrior type. This is an assertiveness and an aggressiveness that actually puts a warrior type of man into competition mode. You know, he doesn't want to compete with you. And really, if you're interested in a man, someone who you want to marry and be with long term, you shouldn't be one to compete with him anyway. You know, the idea is partnership. The idea is togetherness. And so so that is offered as really a first tip that I want to talk about here, is using your words, using your speech wisely. You know, knowing when to speak up and when to just chill, when to relax. You know, every situation in a marital situation is not important enough to argue about it or to have the last say. Or, you know, there are many times that you could say, you know what, I'm just going to let you handle that and that'll be fine. You know, and so many situations can be peacefully resolved under those circumstances.
A man he seeks that mating, but a lot of time he'll mate and then he'll fuck you for a while, but you know, you start fucking just vexing him too much and shit, and then he gonna leave. A lot of y'all can't keep a man. You run your goddamn mouth too much. And then you wonder, all men do, they fuck me and leave me. Because you can't be lived with. You have a funky attitude. You just too aggressive. You challenging the warrior. A warrior cannot lose to anyone. True women do not seek power and have no problem getting a man. Just think about that. But one thing you must understand is a man has never been nor ever will be naturally monogamous. Now, a lot of these domesticated males and shit, some of them is but all the domesticated males are still fucking cheating around. They sneaking around.
10 years ago, University of Georgia professor Patricia Dixon thought polygamy exploited women. Then she embarked on a study of it.
I mean, I was transformed by the experience.
She spent years living with different polygamous communities, some in the U.S. and some overseas. She was surprised to find it wasn't about men exploiting women.
We think of a man with several wives as a good deal for the man, but you say this is more about the women.
Right. It's female-centered. The women are the ones who are benefiting when they're in a situation.
Well, I would think people would say it's about the men getting more sex with more women.
Not necessarily. It's not about another notch on your belt or anything like that. It really is the women who really promote this idea.
Often, she says, because there's a shortage of men.
But there's no big shortage of males in America.
Oh, yeah, it is, particularly for the African-American community.
Because, she says, of the higher incarceration and murder rates in that community.
Everybody's talking about one man, one woman. Where are they going to come from?
Shalamia is Prince's second wife. When Prince approached his first wife about taking a second wife, she was upset.
I cried, I prayed, I still didn't understand it, but I gave it a chance. I said, I'll give it a chance.
It's not a
She invited Shalamia into their home, and a relationship developed.
Okay.
Just got to be friends.
Now, after 30 years, she can't imagine life without her.
I'm older, but she's more like the mother wife. You know, she's the mother sister. She looks out for everything. Johanna, do you have your gloves? Do you have your scarf?
Shalamia cooks breakfast while Johanna sleeps in. Johanna cooks dinner most every night.
Yes. Hi, it's Dreamgirl360. I just wanted to come for a moment because typically people want to know what's been going on with us, and I just wanted to give a couple of quick pointers and everything. As usual, I always direct people to sisterwives.youku.com. Anybody who is interested in a polygynous lifestyle, there is a wealth of information there. I hope you got to catch the most recent video that I did of coping with jealousy that was written by Steadfast. I'm telling you, you can ask those people just about everything. They know everything about the subject of polygyny. If you're up for some reading, I would like to suggest the book that definitely helped me, supported me in my view of polygyny, and I'll show it to you. It's We Want for Our Sisters What We Want for Ourselves, and it's by Dr. Patricia Dixon, PhD. And I'm pretty sure you can't see it, but that's Dr. Dixon on the back of the book. It is a very well put together book that was originally her college thesis, but it got so big that she decided to make it into a book. It is very knowledgeable in its information. It has financial information. It has the historical happenings of polygyny. It talks about the Hebrew Israelites. It talks about Islam, and it talks about the Egyptian religion, specifically Asur Set. So it has a lot of information for people that are interested in polygyny. I also want to share, since the last video that I made was about jealousy, I want to share with you guys my personal experience with jealousy and how Steadfast's information helped me out on that. My husband was interested in a young woman at a time slightly recent. Nothing came of it, but anyway, he was interested in a young woman, and at the time I had gained a little bit of weight and wasn't exactly feeling quite attractive to myself. So I had an intense level of jealousy inside me, which was weird because I've never ever felt jealousy before in my life, okay? So it hit me, and I mean, it hit me hard like a ton of bricks. I was like, no, that's my man. Do you understand? That's mine. So what I did was I did take her advice on communicating with him my feelings, because what I did notice at the basis of my feelings was a lot of fear and a lot of insecurity. And so I needed him to reassure me of my place with him, the fact that he loves me, and the fact that he finds me attractive. I needed to hear that information. And what we found out, just like Steadfast said, that a lot of my thoughts were unreasonable. They were fear-based and illogical and didn't make a lick of sense at all. And talking to him helped me clear that up for myself. So after that, I was ready. I gave him the go-ahead. I was ready for it. You know, let's go. Let's do it. So it can work in real life, these mechanisms that she's put forth. And I hope that those of you who are having a time conquering jealousy, since we live in the Western world, we were brought up here, and it's hard for us to understand sharing our husbands with somebody else. I really hope that you'll take a genuine look at it and take a genuine look at your feelings inside yourself and see where they're actually based. Because as we've already established, Scripture has no problem with it, therefore Yahweh has no problem with it, so there's really no need for us to have a problem with it. It's a conditioning issue. They also go on about jealousy in this book. One woman said she looks at them like weeds, and every time that she has a feeling of jealousy or an issue of insecurity with her sister wife, she addresses each issue with them, and she weeds her garden and she pulls it out in order for them to have a pretty harmonious garden. So I think that is it. So if you need anything from me, I'm always here. Yahweh bless and keep you in your households. continue to stay on the path, and I wish all of you well. Shalom and Boker Tov.
The woman's natural nature is to be with one man. You cannot have two men's energies going inside you. Okay? Pure D. The white man have fucking fooled you. All of our societies were polygamous. This is why the men naturally the women outnumber the men. And when you take all of the fucking faggots, the men that's in jail, the fucking losers, you see a king man, yo, you need to tell your sister, yo, you want your sister to have a man too. You don't want your sister out there struggling. When you got a good king man you can share. This is what was going on in Native American. All of these things, all these planets revolve around the sun. The man is the sun. The man can be a father, a husband to more than one wife, but a wife can't do that for more than one husband. I'm sorry. You understand what I'm saying? So, and when a woman tries to operate, oh yeah, I'm going to be like a man. I'm going to act like a man. I'm going to be free with my sexuality. I'm going to fuck with, first of all, she fucked her whole self up. And she operating in the masculine fucking principle. Being a hoe. A man wanted to mate is not the same thing. The man's very nature is to procreate. He has that drive. The woman facilitates that and receives that. A woman fucks her mind up when she operates in the male principle. Oh, you got a couple of men, a few men you sleeping with, you dating these dudes, you all fucked up, and their energy and shit is fighting and fucking you up. Close up the pussy. You need to be giving pussy to one man. This is daddy talking. Bottom line, you want a good man, you're going to have to share. A real man that's worth a shit don't want just one woman and is not just going to have one woman. I know it's hard for y'all to understand. Lions and stuff is polygamous. All in nature. Listen. Or polygynous. Whatever you want to call it. You have to understand the nature of man and woman, period. I want to have more than one woman. Why you get to have more than one woman? Oh, you want to be a man. You can't have, what the fuck? You can't barely keep your mouth shut with the man you got. You got all kind of stuff. The woman have so many jobs to do. You ain't got time to fucking administer to two fucking men. With two different sets of children. But daddy can go over here, go over there. Spend time here. He can split his time. This is what has been done throughout eternity. Get with the program. Because men is not monogamous. Why do men cheat? Why do men cheat? And then y'all fucking men castrate yourself by fucking running around, cheating, or just, suppressing your natural male nature. Have as many women as you want. It's in righteousness. And this is not about sex. It's deeper. And this is what people think. It's just about fucking. Grow up. Man brings woman happiness, and a woman brings man peace and rest and regeneration. Any society with the woman running it will fail because it is against her nature to rule. Women running things promotes faggotry. Okay? Purity. This is why y'all able to tell all these men what to do. They used to their mamas telling them what to do. I don't let my mama, nobody, no woman, no man tell me what to do. Because I'm a real fucking man, and I might be I know I'm one of the last fucking real ones left. Man cannot share power. When a man shares power, things automatically go haywire. And a woman does not respect him. Deep down, a woman don't respect when she can manipulate you and tell you what to do and know you don't have no stand. You have to humble these women. The further you are from a man's power, the more vulnerable the woman is. back to the breast milk. Women's breast milk is for boys when they're small, and then they have to get off the titty. Then they have to get off the breast again as they coming into manhood. As they're teenagers, they start coming on. They start kicking it with dad. Dad starts taking them with him, running around, teaching. Having the male around other positive males, listening to how men talk about women, the male issues. Same thing as the girls start to need to gravitate toward the woman. Okay, but they love daddy. Know what I mean? But they can't be hanging around daddy and daddy's friends. You understand what I'm saying? Pure D. Just like you don't have your woman around your male friend, the women need to be somewhere else. Don't have your woman. Your woman shouldn't be kicking it around you and your men, your homies and all of this shit. They start comparing power. It's a lot of shit it's a lot of things, pheromones, things that go on that we just have not tapped into. Because they got you acting like dykes and fags. So we see that the woman's breasts bring forth that sustenance. And then later on, because the woman gives forth her milk to the boy and to the girl children when they're babies. Okay? But oftentimes when you are with your woman, okay, your woman may intake your milk. It's opposite. You understand what I'm saying? And I know some people may not, hey. But we have to look at these. We have to really deeply examine. Because when you ingest your man's semen, and women, you like it. It's certain information that you get. But when the male was young, he got breast milk from his mother. We have to look at certain things, okay? Your semen programs your woman, males, in many different ways. Okay? It helps to program her. That's why you have to be strong. You have to have strong semen. Your mind has to be strong. You have to be spiritually pure. So on and so forth. Okay? Now, even the masculine and feminine principle even manifests itself many times in nature. Even in the breathing of humanity. To inhale is feminine. To exhale is masculine. Okay? Oftentimes you will see women, you're easily scared. You're easily startled. Oh, you see a spider. A lot of times you get scared, you breathe in. Okay? But when you're mad, when a man is mad, his exhaling becomes prominent. Okay? And we both breathe in and out. But inhaling is the feminine. Just like a woman intakes the semen when her man ejaculates within her. She takes that in. Okay? The man blows out the air just like he blows out his ejaculate within the woman. You women need to stop being fag hags. Stop listening to Mary J. Blige. People like Mary J. Blige and people you notice these women that they give a lot of money to and get position, they fucking fag hags. They got bitch ass men in front of them so they can see these bitch ass men before them. Because it gives them a sense of power. This is why they have these fucking faggot friends. Get the fuck, you don't need no faggots around you. Fuck a faggot. Get the fuck out of here. They serve no fucking purpose. Period. There is no life in fucking butches and dykes. There's no life in fucking faggot ass, gay ass punks. Pure fucking D. Wipe away that fucking wickedness. Listen, they've destroyed us. We're going to get back to the program, but they have vampirized the black male's power, sucked all his power and blood and strength, and the power of his spirit. And they have sucked the black woman's breast till it is bled. Just as this shirt is showing. How these devils suck upon the black woman's breasts. Sucking the life, how she is forced and she's crying. How she is forced to feed this vampire, this monster, this cave beast. And you're taught to be at war with your man. Do not be food. Do not be cannibalized by the cannibals. Get in your feminine principle. I'm the anti-Dickwoman. We're about to wrap it up. But I hope you're enjoying it. We're coming down the home stretch. This is Daddy talking. I love you women. I want you to operate in your principle and everything is fine. Everything's going to be wonderful. Hotel.